Hey guys, it's Emily, and I'm just giving you a video of what I'm putting in my bag before my big trip, which is starting on Tuesday. So I'm really excited. Get really excited. Okay, so here's my bag, which my brother got in San Francisco, and it's kind of a backpacking deal, but I figured it's big enough to fit everything in, so I might as well just use it, right? It's got a really nifty water cover too, which I really don't think I'll need, but it's kind of cool to have that as well. This is a lightweight pack, so it doesn't have a whole lot of pockets, but there is one zipped in the bottom, so I'll be able to access my sneakers if I need them. These are really ratty sneakers, and I figured if I really need a new pair, I can always buy one there. So I might as well just take the crappiest ones I own. Next, I'm putting in this big box of clothes, and this has all sorts of stuff in it. You got your swimsuit on top, long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt. We got 4 or 5 dresses in here, and that's what I'm putting in this box. But I'm also going to take a thick jacket and a jean jacket as well. Okay. Okay. Next we've got toothbrush, toothpaste, washcloth, everything I'm gonna need for the morning in the bathroom kind of deal. And this is the rest of my toiletries, wrapped up by a very handy headband that I can use later. You got all the essentials in here. You got deodorant, comb, there's hand sanitizer in the back. These are shampoo and conditioner, and I've got sunscreen and soap and a razor. So pretty much every basic thing that I'm gonna need is in here. That is besides my toothbrush. I'm putting everything into these Tupperware bins because they're a little bit bulkier, but it's also a lot easier to find stuff that you need quickly when it's all mashed up together. Feminine products. Okay, so I decided to put all my cords in one bag, and I wrapped them up with these little luggage tags because they're super easy to grab. And I've got iPod charge cord, cell phone charge cord, which I actually probably won't need because I'm going to get a track phone there instead. But I'm just going to be texting my family, so I can't really call anybody. It's going to be really expensive anyway. So let me stick this in here where it will be safe. These bags are for dirty laundry, and I figured I might as well have an extra bag because you never know what you're going to pick up along the way, and I don't want to be trying to carry too many things home without a bag. And I know you have to pay for plastic bags at the grocery store, so I might as well take an extra one. I have, what are they called? Laundry detergent strips in these bags because they keep it nice and fresh. So when my dirty socks go in here, they won't stick up my whole bag. And I've got a nice towel here. I didn't want to unfold it all the way, but I guess I did. And this actually rolls up really nicely too when I want it to. I really don't think I'm going to be needing these things, but I figured I might as well bring them anyway. Swiss Army knife and a little first aid kit. I mean, I'm going to be staying with friends, so I really don't think it'll be a problem, but I might as well have them, just in case. You never know. This is going to be an awesome friend when I'm staying in hostels because it fits perfectly around your neck, around a bed banister, anything you really need to stick this around, and it's super powerful and super lightweight, so I use it a lot at the camp I worked at last year too, so that was really nifty. This is the last thing that's technically going in my backpack besides my jacket, which I left upstairs. I do have a winter jacket that's going to fit right here. And this water bottle is just going to be chilling on one of these straps because I have a carabiner down there. You can't really see it, I don't think, from the camera angle, but anyway, that's what's happening with that. And I got some TSA locks so they are security approved by the airports, and that's just in case I need to lock up any of the zips on my bag, and I also have a handbag that I'm going to take as well. So just, making sure that my stuff's all locked up safe. And I do have an extra pair of these keys around a chain that I'm going to wear on my neck, so I won't really have to worry about anybody getting into my stuff. Although I really don't think this is going to, attract attention or anything. So that's what's going on in the pack. And the next thing is things that I plan on taking on the plane. I've got this little handbag that I got from my cousin for Christmas because she knew about my big trip. And in it, I'm going to have a ton of cash, which is American right now, but at the airport it will be euros and pounds and everything, so pretty excited about that. I'll stick that back here for now. This is actually a blow-up neck pillow, so that'll come in handy because my flight is over 12 hours, so... Oh, 2 books that I've never read. Sadly, yes, I've never read The Great Gatsby, and I feel really ashamed about it. So that's going in the bag. And this book is called Looking for Alaska. I don't really know much about it, but I've heard the author's really good. So, and I really like young adult fiction, so we've got that for the plane ride. Got your standard watch, standard sunglasses. You don't want to be walking into Spain, the blinding sunlight of Spain, without sunglasses. In this little pouch, I have put my extra batteries for my camera and my extra gigabyte card, which is only 1 gigabyte, but I figured it's better than having nothing extra. And then the rest of the things in here are converters for different countries, so I'll be able to plug in with my American cords when I'm abroad. I just want to try and keep all the electronics together, so I'm not searching for them. This folder is for all my important documents. Photocopies of my passport and the credit cards that I'm going to be using in case any of that, God forbid, gets stolen. I really don't think that'll be a problem, but I'm also having copies of itinerary and emergency phone numbers and the phone numbers of the places that I'm staying and blah blah blah. Basically, this is just an information folder, and that's actually going in my backpack, but I forgot to put it in there. This is a notebook that my best friend gave me about 5 years ago, and I haven't cracked it open yet because I'm an idiot. But I love to write, and I actually hope to probably go into travel writing. So this is a perfect opportunity for me, and I figured I might as well bring it on the plane, bring it to, all the different countries and everything. It's a little big, but I'm probably going to write a lot, so yeah. And on the plane, I've got these jeans because they're too bulky for my bag. Flip-flops, I'm going to have to use them in the shower. And this little tank top. And I'm also bringing this shawl, which will work well for a shawl or a blanket or whatever I need. 2 things that I'm missing out of my pack right now, speaking of blankets and everything, are a sleep sheet, which is just a regular sheet that I sewed up the bottom and the side of, so it's kind of like a sleeping bag, but it's really lightweight. And I'm just going to use that in the hostels basically because they're probably a lot germier than they look. And I don't really want to get sick or anything, so the sleep sheet, which is in the laundry right now. And I also need to get a mini travel pillow as well, which will also go in my pack. But yeah, that's about it. I'm really excited to leave. I think it's going to be a really wonderful time. I'm not going to be doing a lot of videos during my trip because I don't want to stop and use up the time or the memory on my camera. But I will be keeping in touch with family and on this blog, so I hope you guys enjoy my trip because I know I definitely will. I'll see you soon.